So as you guys might know, I played Yeeps for a little bit of a long time, and I think I know a lot of the building mechanics. So in today's video, I got these two goobers right here to help me show you guys some building tips and tricks. What are you doing? So the first building tip that I'm gonna do is terraining. So well, let's get a quick time lapse of me doing some terrain. Oh, no, I'm doing my time lapse. I'm doing my time lapse. Stop!
Hey guys.
Stop!
Alright, so cut the time lapse. Alright, so listen. I was showing you guys the detailing section, how you can be better at detailing. Yeah. But, alright, detailing. Alright, so basically, what I like to do for detailing is if you do own, like, these kind of blocks right here. I don't know if you can see that. Here, let me just put it up here. Like these kind of blocks, or the fatter ones, like those. I like to use those two and kind of like put them around and paint them a certain color to make them fit in. So I'm gonna be showing you guys that, and yeah. Okay, now that this is just like an example. I know it doesn't look good right now, but that's because I haven't added color. So, now to add color, we're gonna get the paints, and I don't have the red colors. Or you can add like at least a little more, I guess, of the slabs. So I kind of like the thinner slabs, so it kind of like looks like a pile. And you can do like a cross one, paint it white. And you can do like a one right here, so then it kind of looks like it's like a little pile, and then that's how it kind of like looks, you know. But yeah. Anyway, here's Slim. Here's your stinky camera. I don't want it.
Hey, don't call my camera stinky. You okay? Are you okay? Alright, so while Hypey was yapping, I finally finished my terrain. But for my section of this video, I'm going to be talking about terrain and color theory. So one thing I want to point out when you're doing terrain is that instead of just leaving your build like this, you can add blocks to it to make it look more alive. Also, you could add flowers and many other things as you want, so it could look more vibrant and better. So I'll show you a quick time lapse of me doing that right now. Now, as you can see, instead of all of this bland and just basically no detailed terrain, it looked way worse compared to whenever you add more blocks. I did also mention to add more life into your builds after you add more blocks and details. So I'll show you an example of that I made in a wilds lobby on screen, because I gotta go do some stuff. Oh my gosh, bro. We'll just cut to the example. Now that you've seen the example, I just want to tell you about color theory, which I also mentioned in the video. So color theory is basically where you get colors that match with each other, so it can make your build look way better than before. So as you can see, a lot of these blocks are the same color of green, except for the blocks that I painted. So I'll be showing you how color theory kind of changes more of the way it looks. Another time lapse! So as you can probably see by changing the color of green on the grass blocks, I don't know why I keep doing that to me, but as you could probably see, by changing the color, it makes it look a little bit better along with the blocks, which that also shows in my example. So, Raul's over here building his own thing, which is gonna go tell you tips. But I gotta go eat, and we'll cut to the next day, or whenever his part's gonna come. It's the next day, and as you can see, Raul's not here. That's because, like, kinda too lazy to help. I tried getting someone else, like my good old friend Sleepy, but he was doing something very not good for building tips. He was basically just playing around. But yeah, so I'm gonna be showing you the last and final building tip. Yippee, yippee, yippee. But since it's been a couple days, I've kind of ran out of ideas. So I'm just gonna show you a little building hack instead of tip, because I can't think of another tip, okay? It's not my fault, bro. It's a little thing I want to show you is that you probably should use these blocks more, because they can actually make your builds way better than before. Like, let's say you want to build a light post. Ka-chow, light post with these 2 blocks. Maybe one other one. I don't even know. But by using these blocks and a simple little time lapse, I'm going to show you guys some examples of a light post or whatever you could do with these blocks, alright? So let's cue the time lapse! Alright, so here's the first example, which is a light post. I don't know if you can see it that well. Yeah, but this is the first example. Light post. I just had some slabs around. Yeah, I forgot to mention this block right here. You could also use this for the light post. I just added some slabs around it to make it look a little bit better. And added a little bell for the light. And as I mentioned in the video, practice using these blocks. They can help with if maybe you're building a city map and you want to build a light post, you can use these. And now that I've shown you that, I'm going to show you one more example of this light post, but in like a different way. I don't know how to explain it, so cut to the time lapse. Alright, now for these 2 light post thingies. So you can use the bell block again if you want, but you still use these blocks that I highly recommended. Or you could also use this pumpkin, put a slab on top, just like this one. Slab, my bad. And yeah, and you got yourself, like, I like to call them little, because I see them at the park, so like park lights or whatever. Okay, now we finally reached the end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!